Good morning, Kasturians, and welcome to video 2 of chapter Manufacturing Industries from Geography. In this video, we will discuss more about the types of industries or the classification of industries on the basis of their size and on the basis of their ownership. So let's start. In our previous video, we have seen the classification of industries as agro-based industries, mineral-based industries, pastoral industries, marine-based industries and forest-based industries. And this classification was on the basis of the nature of raw material required by these industries. But today, in this video, we will discuss about the types or classifications of industries basically depending upon their size and the amount of capital invested. In this, the very first category is of the cottage industries. The cottage industries, cottage, that is, as the name itself is suggesting, these industries they use or utilize locally made raw material or locally available raw materials and the basic tools and equipments, and these are generally found to be concentrated in the rural areas only. The products are mainly for sale in the local market and labor is supplied by the members of the family, the farmers or the craftsmen, especially in their free time. They make goods like ropes, baskets, handlooms, handloom cloth and leather items. Then we have the small scale industries. These are the industries which use power driven machines, whereas in the cottage industries there is absence of power driven machines. In fact, manually operated machines are found in abundance. Raw materials are obtained from outside and the goods are sold through traders. And since these small scale industries or SSIs, they are generally owned by individual and can employ a small number of laborers. So if the small scale industries are working efficiently, they can play an important role in developing countries, producing cloth, paper goods, toys, furniture, machine parts, electrical goods, utensils and leather goods. All this is included in the small scale industrial sector. Then we have the large scale industries. These are the industries which use heavy power driven machines. Huge capital investment is required to be invested in these industries, and thousands of laborers and a complex management system should be there. Also, the large scale industries, they are vested with resources that can bring raw materials from far off places and they can send the finished products to distant markets. Iron and steel mills, textile mills, transport equipment and petrochemicals, they are all examples of large scale industries. The industries they can be further classified on the basis of the ownership as the private sector industries, the public sector industries, the joint sector industries, cooperative sector industries and multinational corporations. Let us know about these one by one. In the private sector industries, the resources they are owned and managed by individual or a group of individuals. Some prominent examples of private sector industries include Reliance Industries, Tata Steel and Hindustan Motors. In the public sector industries, the resources are owned and managed by the government. The type of government depends upon the access of the resource which agency is having. That is, we can have central government or state government who controls and manages the resources for the benefit and development of the state or the people. The Bhilai Steel Plant and Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, which is commonly known as BHEL, these are the examples of public sector industries. Then we have the joint sector industries. These are the industries which are owned and managed together by the private firms and the government agencies like the Gujarat Alkalis and Chemicals Limited, Punjab National Bank and Oil India Limited. These are joint sector companies. Apart from the joint sector, we have the cooperative sector industries. These are the industries which are owned and managed by a group of people, and generally of the members are the producers of raw materials. Examples of such industries are handloom, food processing, and dairy products. Like Amul, a very common name and which does not require any introduction in the common Indian household. This Amul is an example of cooperative sector society which sells its products by the brand name of Amul, but actually the name is the Gujarat Dairy Development Board. Then we have the multinational corporations. These are set up in collaboration with foreign investors, and such industries are owned and managed by members of two or more countries, like the Maruti Suzuki India Limited and the Coca-Cola Company. These are the companies which follow this, and they continue with their operations, the trading operations, in more than one country, and sometimes in more than 10 or 15 countries they carry on with their business. So such companies are called multinational corporations. And by this we end this video, and thanks a lot, and we will be back again with yet another video of this chapter. Till then, it's goodbye and have a nice day. Thank you.